All right, let's get going. So, good morning, everyone. I want to thank all of you for taking time out of your day to join us as we go over our newest and most exciting to me fixed indexed annuity that we have added to our product line. My name is Nicole Blaine. I'm one of the annuity sales directors here at IAMS. This is a product that you will find is something that you must have in your portfolio to offer your clients. The new American Select Series with American Life and Security Corporation offers you and your clients unbeatable bonuses and accumulation potential. The most important thing that you are going to hear me say today is in the top right-hand corner of your screen, and that is our phone number, 800-255-5055. So for our agenda today, we're going to go over some IAMS housekeeping items, and then we will dive into the American Life, American Select product line. First thing we are going to talk about today is our new producer builders. Our new producer builders are for those of you who are new to IAMS. These bonuses are available based on your production level in your first 180 days or 6 months of contracting with us. We have these great levels that you can qualify at, and as you can see, inside each level are some great options for you. We've got incredible business building tools, personal perks for you, and even cash rewards available to you. If you would like to know where you stand toward your new producer builder, or if you would like to have a conversation about how to achieve that next level, please give us a call and talk to your sales director. This is a great conversation to be having. Next thing we are going to go over is our IAMS Business Builders program and our referred producer program. I can see a couple of people on the call today that have and continue to utilize this program. Our business on the wholesale side of the industry is similar to yours in the field in that one of our best leads that we could ever obtain is a referral from one of our valued producers. This is why we want to make it worth your while to refer a producer to IAMS. That being said, when you refer a producer to us and they get contracted, we will cut you a $50 thank you check. This is to let you know how much we value you and your referral. Now, where the real money comes in is as your referral writes business, you will receive an override on that business. We cut these checks quarterly. Our ownership team, Steve Murray, Charles Hiring, and Curtis Hawks, sign checks for thousands of dollars at a time. So it can be a very lucrative program for you. With that being said, if you can think of anyone that could benefit from doing business with us, and you would be kind enough to refer them over to us, feel free to type their information in the question box, or you can email me at nicole@imsinc.com, and we will do our best to get them recruited over to IAMS and get you on your way to earning some referred producer dollars. Now, below that, on this slide is our marketing reimbursement program, which is our most popular program that we offer. Rough numbers on this, every 100,000 of FIA premium will get you $100 in your marketing reimbursement account. Why this is so popular and lucrative to our advisors is we truly do consider this to be your money. So we don't cap your account. We don't tell you when you have to cash that account out, anything of that nature. We don't tell you what vendors you have to use. Certainly, you can utilize our recommended vendors or our creative team to create marketing for you. But if you've got a relationship that you've had success with, we want to help you continue that success. All we ask is that you send us a receipt for the marketing expense you had, and we'll cut you a check, hopefully that same day, and get that out to you to help you offset the cost. If you'd like to know how much is in your marketing reimbursement account or have a conversation about how to utilize it, give your sales director a call at the office. We'd love to speak with you about that. Next thing we're going to go over is our back office support. This slide is the core of who IAMS is. 36 years ago, we were founded by Charles Hiring on a service model. We want to help the independent advisor work smarter, not harder. We're going to do this with great business building tools and resources. Of course, our advanced case design assistance, life and annuity quotes with that 24-hour turnaround guaranteed to you. We're going to get you those illustrations that you request, usually within an hour. Now, if we do get into some advanced case design, where we're bringing in possibly the RIA, possibly the life team, and maybe some other stuff, it may take that full 24 hours. And then the other way we support you is from submission to commission. So our submission to commission support is handled by our new business teams. Amber Williams heads up the annuity side. Cindy Fry heads up the life side. They have fantastic teams there simply to help you get commissioned quicker. We will scrub your application, submit them on your behalf. We will do all the administrative tracking on them. We're going to get you updates on cases as soon as they become available. And we do this to ensure that you get commissioned as quickly as feasibly possible. Our top sales expertise and coaching that we do have with our great sales staff that we do have on board here at IAMS, as well as external sales coaches that we do have available to you. And then we do have our paperless contracting. We are on the SuranceBlade platform. We can get you appointed with most all of our carriers on that paperless contracting platform. Firelight eApps. This is a single sign-on at IAMSinc.com. This is the future of our business. Most of the carriers are on our eApp platform, and we are adding carriers every day. It's COVID friendly, and some carriers are going to eApp only for some of their product lines. Some carriers will also offer you some extra commission for utilizing an eApp platform. Make sure you ask your sales director before you submit a paper app if you can earn more by doing an eApp. If you haven't already tried to utilize this way of conducting business, I am more than happy to assist you in getting started. So these are the carriers that we currently have available on our eApp platform. And like I said, we are continuing to add carriers regularly. Before we go on to our next slide, I am going to launch my first poll question. Would you like a comprehensive marketing analysis done for you that is free of cost to you? We're going to talk a little bit about our creative services, and as we do so, keep in mind that that comprehensive marketing analysis will analyze all of your resources that you do have, be it your website, your LinkedIn, or your Facebook, and then we will compile a marketing strategy for you going forward to help you grow your business. So let's get into the creative marketing services that we do have. We do have a full in-house creative team. We can help you and your practice. We have a lot of items that are turnkey and available to you. We can simply impose your contact information and your business logos onto it and have it ready for you to utilize within a couple days. Speaking of your logos, agency solutions are something that we are very good at, and something that if you haven't created a full customized brand for you and your agency, I'd tell you to do so. This is going to help you with name recognition. It's also going to help you grow your natural market very organically, and we can help you with that. We can get your logo design, get it imposed on your business cards, brochures, and stationery. And what everyone is currently looking for are digital marketing solutions. We can help you with websites, social media marketing, email marketing, most everything on here we will be happy to assist you with. If anything I have said here is of interest to you, give your sales director a call when the webinar concludes. Talk to them about how you can access IAMS Creative Services, and we can certainly get that ball rolling for you. Hopefully everyone has participated in my survey. It only looks like 42% of you have voted. All right, I'm going to close out that poll question. We're going to move on to our next slide, which is our IAMS website. As I mentioned, our website several times already in this presentation, there is nothing better than speaking with us on the phone, but there's a lot of things that we access that you can access as well, available at IAMSinc.com. If you haven't registered for the website, it's very simple to do so. When we're done with this call, go ahead and create an account. We'd love to see you there. There are a lot of great tools available to you, illustration tools, forms online, product grids, product news, industry updates, anything that you could possibly want, you will find on our website, including our e-app platform for both life and annuities. So our retirement analyzer is a holistic analysis software that helps your clients understand where they are with their current financial situation as compared to where they want to be. It's a great closing tool as well. It will show your clients in a very easy to understand format how much closer they will be to their goals because of implementing your products and strategies. Marcus Solar and David Corwin can get you signed up with a 30-day free trial if you would like it to take a closer look at what this software can do for you. With that, I'm going to launch my next poll question. Would you like some more information on IAMS Wealth Management? I do appreciate all of your participation in this poll. So if you do click yes to the question, would you like more information on IAMS Wealth, you will receive an automated email and then a call from Duncan or Sarah to speak with you about who they are and what they can do for you. We founded IAMS Wealth about 3 years ago now. What we've done is grow this division of IAMS very organically. We've helped advisors become IARs and pass their 65 at a very successful clip. Once you have registered, we will bring great value to your practice with an incredibly competitive fee structure for both you and your clientele. We have great technology and a great investment platform. This has been a major growth sector of our business, and assets under management could be a major growth sector for your business as well. With that being said, I do like to mention situations that do arise with annuity suitability. Let's say you do have a client with a total net worth of $500,000. Annuity suitability is only going to take about $250,000 of that. That then leaves $250,000 in additional assets that the client has that you are not able to assist them with. Where are they going to go with that? They're going to go to someone who can assist them with their entire portfolio. That means you run the risk of losing your client altogether. By getting your 65, you can service your client's entire portfolio and you don't run the risk of losing them to another advisor. We'll finish up this poll question. I have about half of you that have voted now. If the rest of you could simply click yes or no, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. I'm going to close out that poll. We're going to move on to our next slide, which is our upcoming Top Producer Summit. This does take 4.5 million points to qualify, but this is going to be an exclusive cruise getaway. We are going to be on one of the top cruise lines out there. We're going to hit Rome, Italy, Capri, Italy, Sicily, Greece, Montenegro, Croatia. Then we're going to conclude in Venice. It's going to run from August 28th to September 4th. Qualification period did begin on this December 1st of 2020 and runs through June 30th of 2022. And our next slide is about our Life and Annuity Academies. These are 2-day producer training programs that we do offer. Unfortunately, we were not able to offer any last year. We did have a virtual one at the first part of January. I am happy to announce we will be having an upcoming academy this fall. Stay tuned to our website, imzinc.com, and your email for additional information on this. We put a lot of great stuff on our social media platforms, so go out there and like us on Facebook and connect with us on LinkedIn. We do have, like I said, we do have a lot of great stuff that we do put on our LinkedIn page as well as our Facebook. Okay, American Life is our newest distribution partner on the fixed indexed annuity side. We've had their great MYGA product for about a year now. They've allowed us access to these very limited distribution fixed indexed annuities. They are a very natural partner for us. We are located in Omaha, and they are located about 40 miles up the road in Lincoln, Nebraska. They are American Life and Security Corporation Company. They are B++ rated. They are very cutting edge. They didn't absorb any other companies. There's nothing else they have to maintain. They are a very small and nimble business based out of Lincoln, like I said, and they will grow under the American Life and American Life only name. This makes them incredibly efficient. They don't have excess. We're going to talk about their efficiency and their structure just briefly. They don't have excess administrative costs, which can slow down a lot of other carriers, but not American Life. They do only administer American Life policies. This helps them with pricing, and it helps them with overall cost control, and it helps them to be able to move forward with technology platforms. This is an extremely efficient company. Instead of private equity, they are based on a service model which uses reinsurance to fund their business. What does that mean? That means this keeps them efficient. They don't need as big of returns to fund their business. They're a very consumer-focused company that can keep their costs low and can pass that on to customers with great products and great values in those products, which we will get to momentarily. They do have an incredibly strong balance sheet. The charts and numbers on this page are talking about financial strength. American Life is B++ AM Best. So from a financial standpoint, they sit really strongly. In terms of capital metrics, risk-based capital and percentage of investment grade investments, solvency ratio, they are really as good as their peers that are A- rated. So from a financial standpoint of view, they are as strong as anybody else that is out there. What's really unique about American Life is their efficiency and their approach to the market space. Unlike a lot of insurance companies, American Life does not have a large legacy block of business. They don't have outdated operations. They are really kind of a blank slate that started just a couple years ago, and they are designed to be ultra efficient life and annuity carrier in the United States. They were started by a couple founders that really have a background in the technology business and are viewing American Life as a first cloud-based digital-only insurance company. They see an opportunity to take the traditional insurance space, but do it with a lot more efficient ways. The other thing unique about American Life is the way that they invest and partner with capital providers. So American Life has a unique structure. They will face multiple reinsurers on the business that they produce and really kind of be sort of a capital or balance sheet light business. And really, that's all about getting the most competitive products out there for your clients. Because they have that ability to go to various reinsurers, they have the ability to be more consistently competitive than other carriers. You will see this when we get into the product. So we're going to talk about the marketing support a little bit. Keep in mind, I can send you out any marketing information that they do have, but there are a number of great pieces on their website. After the call, I'd be happy to get you out anything that you might need. Their website is american-life.com. And now we are going to start talking about the 3 product options for your clients. So the American Select series is a series of 3 different fixed indexed annuities. At a high level, annuities designed to be simple, clean accumulation products. We aren't going to be talking about any income riders or death benefit riders. We are going to go over 3 different products built for accumulation and built to be very easy to understand, but also offer very competitive growth options for your clients. There are 3 different products in the American Select series. So there's the base product, as you can see on the chart. There's also the bonus and the bonus plus products. The grid on the left gives you an overview of all of them. The base is a no bonus product, which is designed for maximum accumulation. It is no bonus, no fee, and as you can see, the highest crediting rates. The bonus version of the product is a bonus version without a fee. And then the bonus plus has the highest premium bonus. It is 16% upfront and 3% deferred bonus that they do get to their accumulation value in the 10th year. It does have a fee in the contract, but for that, you get the highest bonus out there. Just to go over some of the details on the right, which are common to all products in the series, each one issues to age 85. It does have a comp reduction at the older ages. All 3 products have a 10-year surrender. The minimum and maximum are pretty standard, 20,000 minimum, 1 million maximum without home office approval. These are true single premium products, so there are no additional deposits. You can either fund it with a single premium or multiple transfers. They can take that and issue when all the funds have arrived. There are no fees except on the Bonus Plus product, which we will talk about more. But the other 2 options have no fee. The death benefit, I do want to point out, is simple full account value at death or the minimum guaranteed account value, whichever would be greater. I want to touch base on the liquidity of the 3 contracts. One of the best features of the base contract is the 10% liquidity beginning in year 1. All of the products in this series are RMD friendly. So if you ever have an RMD that is greater than the free withdrawal amount, you have access to it. We'll skip the surrender schedule for the essence of time, but it is one of the most consumer-friendly surrender schedules in the industry, starting at only 9% in year 1. Okay. We're going to get into the rates and features of the different products. Like I mentioned, there are 3 different products: the base, the bonus, and the bonus plus. What I have on the screen is the 2 bonus versions of the product. These are the most popular products that we have seen so far. The products work very similarly. There are just slightly different features between the 2. So if you elect to purchase the American Select bonus, that's the first column, it credits a 10% bonus up to age 74 and a 7% bonus age 75 to 85. This product has no fees or charges, and if you select the bonus product, the liquidity on that is 5% starting in year 2. So great upfront bonus and no fee for that bonus. The second product in the right-hand column is the Bonus Plus version of the American Select product. This is the product that's a little more loaded but provides the maximum upfront premium bonus. If the Bonus Plus is selected, it is a 16% upfront premium bonus to age 74, and then 13% ages 75 to 85. Really, really competitive bonuses. It's a 16% guaranteed return credited day 1. On top of that, if the client doesn't need access to their money, so if they don't take any withdrawals from the contract other than RMDs, there is an additional 3% bonus credited at the end of the surrender charge period. That 3% is 3% of the account value at the end of year 10. It is a true bonus that is contractually guaranteed if the client doesn't take any withdrawals other than RMDs. The Bonus Plus does also have higher liquidity, so starting in year 2, the client will have access to 10% free withdrawals as opposed to the 5% in the bonus product. The only other thing with the Bonus Plus is that it does have a charge. So if the client wants extra bonus and extra liquidity and that extra persistency bonus, those features have a charge of 80 basis points taken annually, only during the surrender charge period. So if they stay in the contract after year 10, that 80 basis point fee no longer applies. The one thing I do want to make clear on the bonuses is that they are not vested at death. This is very important because there are other products that if the client dies, the bonus is completely vested. But on the American Select bonus products, the difference from the other products is if, let's say, the client dies in year 5 of the contract, they will only receive the vested portion of the bonus. So in that case, it would be half of the premium bonus because they are halfway through the contract. This is the one thing to be aware of. What this allows American Life to do is to be so much more competitive, and is how they are able to get to that 19% all-in bonus number. So this slide is going to talk about their current crediting rates on the product. We did have a rate increase on the S&P par since our last webinar, as well as an increase in the commission, which I know all of you are going to be pleased. It did go up 50 basis points. So the commission now to age 74 is 7%. What you see are there are only 2 different sets of rates. The base product which is the select column, which is the highest accumulation potential with the higher rates, as you can see, a fixed account at 2%, an S&P annual point-to-point cap at 4.5%, the S&P annual par at 32, and the MARC 5 volatility index with 100% participation, the SocGen guidance with an 80% par rate, and then the bonus and the bonus plus have the same rates, just a little less cap and participation rates. So as I mentioned, they do have the two volatility indexes. They have the S&P MARC 5 index and the SocGen guidance index. I want to give you a little perspective on the S&P MARC 5 index. This is an index you probably have seen before. It is used across multiple product lines. The reason it's popular is it's pretty simple and has had some really good performance. The MARC 5 index itself is just a simple risk blend of stocks, bonds, and commodities. The stocks of the S&P 500, the commodities comprised of the gold futures index, and the bonds track the 10-year Treasury futures index. The index has been live for a while. It actually went live in 2017. It has, like I said, delivered some really good performance for clients. It was up over 13% in 2019, up around 8% last year. So it's not just a back-tested index, it's something that's delivered real returns in the real world. American Life is real competitive with the 100% participation rate on that base policy. The other index with this product is called the Janus SG Guidance Index with Value Lock. It's such a great complement and story in the product. It is a pure equity index. Most of the indexes that are used in FIAs have a bond component to them, including the MARC 5 index that I just showed you. For clients who have concerns about inflation and rising interest rates and what that is going to do to the bond component of indexes, this index gives them an alternative. It is, as I said, a pure equity index. It is the first of its kind equity-only strategy that aims to provide true equity-like returns on a stock basket that outperforms a benchmark and is the essence they aim to deliver, that in an affordable wrapper that allows American Life to offer higher participation rates. The core of the strategy is the belief that companies that provide earnings guidance are choosing to be more transparent with the market and are therefore rewarded for this transparency. So historically, companies that have provided earnings guidance have outperformed their peers, and this is known as the guidance effect. So they start with the 500 large cap companies and filter those companies that have provided earnings guidance over the last 6 months. To give you an idea, this basket of stocks has outperformed the S&P by over 1.5% per annum since 2003. The guidance effect has shown to outperform the benchmark. However, it's very important how they deliver this outperformance to the clients. They are very uniquely at a 12.5% volatility control overlay, which allows you for true equity-like performance to flow down. This is the key differentiating factor. The stock basket is a subset of the S&P 500, so it's equity only. And in fact, this basket, like I said, has historically outperformed the S&P. To ensure the outperformance, they do have a 2.5% lock on a monthly basis to lock in that 2.5% every month if it is triggered, Once that performance is locked in at the 2.5, the index can no longer move up or down for that month. And that is a truly valuable feature. For example, an example would be in 2020, one of the volatile years in the equity markets. This index locked in returns for 2.5 for the month 7 different times. In those 3 months, the S&P had the worst performance than the guidance value lock. That means the lock value saved your clients in those months. In 2021, they've already locked in that 2.5 monthly return twice. In summary, this index is quite simple. Step 1, they start with a fundamental S&P stock picking mechanism that starts with the S&P 500, but only seeks out the ones that provided earnings guidance that were transparent with their investors. Then they apply that high volatility control target of 12.5% to preserve the equity-like returns. And then they apply that 2.5% monthly capping mechanism that locks in if the cap is obtained within the index itself, which is very valuable at times. If you do have more questions on either of these volatility indexes, I would be happy to go over any of them with you after the webinar. To give you a little perspective on the potential growth of the American Select product, which I have on the screen, here's a snapshot illustration on the product with 50-50 blend in the Janus and the MARC 5 index, showing the range of historical returns. The worst would be 5.5%, but the best is over 8% if you utilize that 50-50 blend. And then that most recent 10-year period is at 8 even. American Life, like I said previously, has increased their comp on this product this week. So it is now 7% street level commission to age 74. That is fantastic news for our advisors. I'm so excited about that. I'm going to launch my last poll question now. Would you like more information and a contracting kit about American Life? I do sincerely appreciate everyone's participation in these polls. We are going to go over some competitive positioning on this product. It really does stand alone, especially on the bonus side. So let's take a look at the bonuses. So the American Select Bonus Plus product has that 16% up front and then that 3% on the back end in year 10. It is a 10-year product and has an 80 basis point fee. Some of our competitors, as you can see, do have some strong bonuses. However, the fees are higher on those products, and so are the surrender terms. So the American Select Bonus Plus does have the largest no-fee premium bonus at 10% on a 10-year product. Athene's PE15 does have an 11% bonus. They did up that bonus. It was either last week or this week. But it is a 15-year surrender. And then Equitrust does have their 10% bonus on their market power bonus, which is a 14-year contract in most states. So from a no-fee bonus perspective, American Select does win with their 10% 10-year product, and especially when you consider that their surrender schedule starts at that 9% in year 1. So simple accumulation. The American Select base contract has an S&P cap at 4.5%, very, very competitive. As you can see from our other carriers that we do have on the board. That par rate that did go up on Tuesday is substantially higher than our competitors at 32% on the S&P. Great accumulation potential there for your clients. Now we're going to go over some operation details. So American Select is available in 17 states and DC. You can see that on the grid. They are doing an aggressive state expansion project. So they're going state by state, the insurance commissions individually, doing the due diligence to get appointed in those states. But that does take time, and the pandemic obviously slowed down that process. So we can't get specific dates on future state availability, but we will keep you posted as new states do become available, and they do have a very good state footprint to cover a lot of people on the call today. All right, I'm going to close that poll out as we conclude these slides. So their online resources, like I said, their website is www.american-life.com. You can find all of your new business needs or existing business needs on the website, on their agent portal, and then all of their marketing pieces are on there as well. But like I said, I am happy to get those to you. They have very, very nice illustration software, as you can see, very simple to show your client. It's going to break down the 10 most recent, worst, and best year periods. It's going to give you the guaranteed page as well as the non-guaranteed values. But it is very simple to explain to clients. And I would be happy to run and take any quote requests that you do have after the call. So illustrations can be done, like I said, either I can do them for you or they can be done at www.americanlife.com. They do utilize the Firelight eApp platform. The Reg Ed code for this product is ALF10. They use Reg Ed. I can get you out that product training link if you would like it. And then we just have a few disclosure pages that I do have to leave up. Look through the questions while I let those sit. Product is not approved in California, is approved in Nevada, not approved in Virginia. And the last disclosure page. I want to thank all of you for joining me on the webinar today. I will be following up with all of you in the next 2 days to get you out any information you would like on the American Life, American Select product line and answer any questions you might have. Do keep in mind in the states that it is available, they do have a 3-year fixed rate at 2.4% as well. I look forward to talking to all of you soon and hope you have a great day.